You're tuned in to Two Tears in the Bucket.
Y'all know the rest.
Talk about it.
I'm just talking. Let's talk about it.
Talk about it.
Talking about 2 tears in the bucket. You can say what you say. At the end of the day, I'm like 2 tears in the bucket. You can feel what you feel. I'm just keeping it real. Say 2 tears in the bucket. 2 tears in the bucket.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Two Tears in the Bucket.
2 tears in the bucket. You can say what you say. At the end of the day, I'm like 2 tears in the bucket.
Welcome back to Two Tears in the Bucket, y'all. This is your boy Stone and Murphy, and of course I'm riding this thing with my peoples. That chick Micah Antoinette and my boy BSing with Bill. What's up, y'all? What's going on?
Good afternoon, fellas.
What it do though?
What it do? I got a chance to work out a little bit. You know, try to get this body back, and I need to straighten up
Your posture,
yeah, because I feel
like on My Fair Lady.
yeah, I
The
feel
rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
yeah. So I'm
Drills
getting back
detected.
to working out a little bit more, get my body in shape.
That's what's up. I need to do the same thing. I have been trying to incorporate stretching, especially since I had that back surgery. And shoot, a sister girl just getting up there. I gotta stretch these old muscles and legs and joints and ligaments because
We ain't getting no younger.
I might be in the auntie category, but I'm being the fine auntie category. I'm not breaking down just yet.
I just started this like it's a fruit and veggie, only for 2 weeks. So it's like you fast in the morning till about 12 or 1 o'clock, and then you have your fruits and your vegetables, a salad. So you don't have to just eat you can't eat just raw
Right.
veggies, but so I drink a smoothie with just the fruit, no milk or nothing like that, and then watermelon is my kind of like dessert later on at night. So it's like a continual flush,
Right.
to get it said it increases your blood flow and all that. So man,
Those fasts be good. I did a fast one time, and I need to get back on it, because when you do start your fasting and you start getting that habit, you really don't be hungry like that within the hours that you can't eat. I was doing the fast from like 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
yeah.
and then like I really wasn't, you know what I'm saying, because if you eat the healthy stuff that's really filling, then yeah, you can get through it.
Yeah, because I mean, in my family, we have certain, medical issues and stuff, and I thank God that I haven't fell up under that umbrella, I'm country, umbrella, and
Ella, hey.
but by changing the way I eat and watching what I eat, I'm pescatarian, so I don't
Okay.
eat any land meat, nothing but seafood, stuff like that. And I lean more toward the vegan side, if that's what you want to call it. But I just say I eat more of a veggie based, food substance when I'm eating. So I don't. It helped me a lot because my blood pressure was so high.
Yeah.
And even though they were giving me medication, and I would work out every once in a while, I would still find myself with a high blood pressure. And they was changing the medication. They gave me one on a low dose end, and then they started adding medications to it, and it still didn't work. But immediately, as soon as I started changing what I ate, all of my numbers started to normalize.
Because that red meat really isn't good for you.
All right.
It will increase your blood pressure and increase your cholesterol.
What if you cook it? Is it still considered red meat?
It's still meat.
'Cause
It's meat.
I practice a lot of, I think I'm kind of semi-vegan because I don't eat anything like that when I'm asleep. So do that count?
Play too much.
No, it don't count, man.
I mean, I'm partial vegan then,
No, how are you partial vegan?
because I don't eat any kind of meat when I'm asleep.
Do you, man? Don't you go outside telling nobody this?
That's true.
Don't you? No, man, it's not.
But I don't eat meat when I'm asleep.
Anyway, we not getting no younger around here, so it's like you gotta look out for your health. And you know, black folks, we suffer from a lot of stuff. You know, just based off how we put our meals together from, you know, our ancestors and stuff. So all that stuff, you know, it matters a lot. And we really, honestly, I don't force the way I eat on anybody, because I mean, I've only been doing this for a couple of years now, but I love it so much because, you know, I'm able to focus better. I sleep better. My high blood pressure number went down. And it helped, like I say, the blood flow. It just helped me out all the way around. Gave me more energy and stuff like that. Because, I mean, your body not made to break that stuff down like that. Have you ever noticed that? I'm just going to say this, and everybody do. I mean, you do what you do. But have you ever noticed that meat, land meat, when you set it out, if you set it out, it's going to rot. It's gonna have all kinds of stuff coming out of it. But fish, crabs and shrimps and stuff like that, it dissolves because it's a water-based meat, so it's meant to dissolve inside you.
But you know what? Okay, so you say it's meant to dissolve inside you, but some people will argue you down that technically we're not even supposed to eat out of the sea.
I'm not gonna argue with them about it. I mean, what I do, I'm not trying to enforce it on somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I mean, what you do is what you do. I mean, I can't make you eat like I eat.
Cause I gotta eat me some chicken.
That was one of the hardest things for me to let go. Chicken, some good old fried chicken.
I thought you could eat chicken.
I'm frying chicken tonight.
And some crispy bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Them two things.
Bacon drizzled with some syrup.
What about the turkey bacon? I don't think you put syrup on the bacon. That's gonna make it.
Again, that's just what I chose to do to help my situation. Everybody not like that. You know, you got people that smoke, been smoking for years, that don't die from lung cancer or anything like that. So, I mean, I'm not saying it works for everybody, but for me, you know, just doing the research and looking for a way to get my body back on point at 51 years old, yeah, I had to consider a lot of things. So
Understandable.
yeah. So anything coming up, anything going on, Juneteenth?
It's a ton of Juneteenth stuff. I wish I can remember all the dates. I know Gregory Southern Jits has something. Aaron Watson has something. I think DJ Hell has something. And I'm going to get all the dates for you guys, but I know it's around the Juneteenth weekend.
Right. And then Mark, he's got the Juneteenth gala.
Okay, I think he's partnered with one of them. I think all of them was doing together.
I think it's
Delarian Wiggins had a meeting with all us. Everybody, he wanted everybody to put together something for the whole week of it.
right.
And
So they
I'm the
each
only
got
one-
an event.
Yeah, I'm the only one that didn't come through with it.
Why, Bill? Why?
Because I was going to do a parade.
That would have been dope.
Juneteenth parade, but once we did all the stuff, I didn't know DOT needed at least 65 days to block off the roads.
June the 17th is also the day that Aaron Watson is doing his event at the Museum Plaza. So that's from noon to 6:30.
Museum Plaza.
Yeah,
that's where the happy hour is at.
Same place
right
as
now.
happy hour. So that's dope. You can do something in that morning, you know, have fun, bring your kids out, listen to all the activities and entertainment, and then, you know, dress up and go to the gala that night.
I'm just glad that people are starting to come out again.
Me too.
Yeah.
Pookie's event, the Juneteenth Freedom, a Journey to Juneteenth event, that is going to be on June the 19th. It's R&B and blues, and let me look and see where it's going to be at. It's in the Seville Quarter Park.
Okay.
The Seville Square Park, I'm sorry, which is right around from the Museum Plaza. So it's all still in the same area that you guys should be familiar with. So speaking of people doing great things in Pensacola and showing up and showing out for others, you know, which is always a great positive thing to do. There is a young woman by the name of Erica Lanes that just launched her book, and she had a all-white boat party this past Saturday. The name of the book is My Selfie Needs No Filter. So congratulations to Erica Lanes for your new book release, My Selfie Needs No Filter. We wish you the best.
Yeah, congratulations.
Your white party looked like it was a success. Mr. Charles Gibson, he did a lot of promoting for it.
Yeah, they look good out there
They
too.
did.
The wind was blowing just right. I gotta get
Yes.
it.
And I need to apologize because I RSVP'd and didn't make it though.
It was a pretty day. It was really nice for that. So
I had Junior and I didn't want to take him out in the water.
Anyway, we got more coming up in a second.
Double A,
Going
triple
over
A.
to the
No
Have You Ever
B-Dams.
moment. And plus a couple other things right here on RWR Live. You're listening to Two Tears in the Bucket.
y'all know the rest. The teardrop letter of the day comes from one of our faithful Facebook friends. It's titled The Trifling Twin. Dear Stoney and Micah, my girlfriend and I have been seriously dating for almost 3 years now. She has an identical twin sister but doesn't come around much. And when she does, I think she's my girlfriend because they look so much alike. About a year ago, I rented a condo and threw my girlfriend a surprise birthday party. We drank and partied all night long, and some of the family, including her sister, ended up staying over till the next day. The last thing I remembered was falling asleep on the couch, but when I woke up, I was in the bed. Strange, but I didn't think nothing about it. Well, to make a long story short, a year later, my girlfriend's twin sister has a little girl that's almost 4 months old. She never mentioned the baby's dad, nor has she ever brought anyone around. When I asked her about the baby's father, she said it was complicated. This where things get crazy. One day she came by the house and looked like she had something heavy on her mind. When I asked what was wrong, she looked at me with tears in her eyes and said, I have to tell you something. We walked outside and she said that the night of the party, she knew I was drunk and that her sister was already passed out in the living room not far from where we was. She then walked me in the bedroom, knowing that no one would be suspicious because she looked so much like her sister, and we had sex. We secretly agreed to have a paternity test, and the result says that the child is mine. I do not know how to break the news to my girlfriend, but either way, she gonna find out. I love my lady, but I feel that when she finds out, it'll be the end of us. It's like I'm gonna get punished for something that's not my fault. Can you guys give me some advice? All right, let me address this letter today first.
All
Let
right.
her clear her throat.
Yes, let me clear it, because let me tell you something. First of all, I don't care how identical the sisters are. He know his old lady. Ain't no way. Even an identical twin have something that differentiates her from her sister.
We hope.
We know. So he flipping and tripping. He got drunk. He knew who it was that seduced him and took him to the bedroom. He was happy. He was like, I'm going to get away with this because she looked like my old lady. So.
Well, you can have identical smiles. You can also have identical vaginas. So he might not have known.
No, he knew.
He didn't know.
Because let me tell you something. When you have an intimate connection with somebody.
Sober though, I believe that's sober.
No, that man knew what was going on while he was drunk.
Nah.
Yeah, he did.
It's been, listen, I really, I'm a strong advocate for date rape victims.
A mess.
Because I know some personally.
Really?
Mike,
Yes.
Michael,
So,
I don't see how you came up with that answer.
You know
man.
how I came up with it? Because I'm a woman and y'all two men sitting here because y'all think I ain't know.
But you
That's
sound
y'all.
like you
I didn't know
hurt.
that. I didn't know that was you, baby.
You sound like you
Y'all
been
look
hurt,
so much
Michael.
alike.
I don't think he said that.
I
'cause he
sound
just
like I'm
found
hurt because
I didn't say like you hurt. I said like you've been hurt.
hurt
of
people.
course I've been hurt.
Yeah, and
Hurt
and,
people,
and you
beat
got
me.
it.
I'm
you
41 years old.
you
I'm
got this-
divorced.
This
And
hurt,
I know, but you
hurt
got
people
you got
beat
this,
me in.
listen. You got this thing. It's backwards right now. Like, you got this whole thing backwards. That man did not know how he knew.
Because when
drunk.
he slid up in that lady, he know what it
He
was
was
gonna be
drunk.
different. He knew. He got up in that thing like, this ain't my baby. Oh, I'm gonna keep going because
The
ain't nobody
man-
gonna know.
The man,
That
the
doggone
man
Michael.
was drunk.
The man blamed it on the
And
alcohol.
she came.
So he
in-
wanted to do it
she-
anyway.
He
she
wanted to do it
rushed
anyway.
inside that room. and
Just like
threw
y'all
that
always talking about
monkey
side
on
chicks.
him.
She was a side chick. He been hitting the twin. How about that?
I kind of got her. I feel Mike on this one.
I don't.
They got to the place. They got
I
to the
don't.
condo. They got to the
I do
condo.
not.
That was a plot twist. They ain't used to been doing it around nobody, so they waited for the sister to go to
So
sleep.
why the sister drank more than everybody else?
The sister ain't even drank. The sister was just tired because she got lit the whole. Well, she did drink.
So why she?
Yeah,
It's
so-
her birthday.
So her sister was feeding her drinks on purpose.
Yeah,
The
she
sister-
watching.
no,
she
she
feed.
knew her
Listen,
sister. She knew.
she feeding her drinks.
To let
She
her drink
watching. She watching her sister just get drunk more and more and more.
Then she started
timing
working
it.
on her boyfriend.
After she made sure that the sister was on the other side of the room so it wouldn't interfere with her pulling him from up under her. You know, she could just grab him and walk off. She led him into the bedroom, threw that monkey on him secretly, and then staged it in a way like, you know, it wasn't her. Like, he woke up beside his woman. She in the letter she said that she planned this.
They planned it.
No,
They
she
planned it.
planned this because she wanted. It was it's obvious she wanted to do before the sister did, or she jealous of the sister and said, "I'm gonna get me some of that meat too."
Okay, let me tell you, this is how it happened. First of all, okay, the sister, it's her birthday, so she knew her sister was gonna get tore up from the floor up and fall asleep first. Oh girl, she been sleeping with her sister old man anyway. But her turkey-based plan has not been working. So the man got drunk.
Neither did the plan B.
Yep, the plan B ain't work. She been wanting a baby. She like this man. She think he fine. So she ain't care about him trying to wear no con. He didn't think about putting on his protection because he drunk.
He was asleep.
So it didn't say that
she
he
trifling. He trifling. They
I'm
all
totally
trifling.
confused because when you said he sounded like the villain.
I didn't say
when
he
Stone
sound like-
said he sounded like the victim. So I'm just confused. I don't know what side to lean to.
Yeah,
He's definitely
the man
not
is
the
the
victim.
victim.
Y'all both got strong points.
Yeah, she rushed in on that man and took him when he was weak.
They
He
both,
wasn't even sober. She ain't get no sober love.
neither one of them shit. He got a baby by the girl now, and they talking about a secret paternity test. That girl gonna find out, and I hope she cut both of them off because that ain't no real sister, and he definitely ain't no
did he
real
say-
man.
did he
And
say-
if she forgive either one of them, then it definitely should be her sister because
Did he-
family over everything.
did he-
But she just was acting like old girl and soul food.
Did he say they both had kids by him? Did he have any kids? by
They
him?
fucked my husband.
The lady, it didn't say nothing about that. I didn't even read
It
that.
don't matter if they got kids or not because if they do, now they what?
I think
They
the son
cousins
made
and
fake
they
do it though.
cousins and
The song that was playing made fake do it. The song that was playing oh never mind.
you so stupid.
It was. The song did it. But I guess it depends if they had kids. It might make it a little more deeper.
No, if they got kids, whether they got kids or not, the fact that her old man has a baby by her sister, that's hurt
But
right
now
there
your
by
cousin,
itself.
it make your cousin your brother or sister now though.
She plotted on that man. And now that man about to lose his woman off a moment that he had no idea was about to happen. But
That's what he
and
get.
it happened.
Well, the
That's
only,
what
the
he
only
did.
good
And
thing
now-
about this, he can still wake up with the same person that he been going to sleep with because they look just alike.
The girlfriend gonna break up with him. He gonna be with the baby mama. She still gonna have to
He
see
ain't got
both
to
of
change
them.
none of the pictures in the house.
Stupid.
He can leave everything up like it is. He ain't got to change nothing. Hey,
This man about to suffer for something that he ain't had.
That man ain't about.
I just wonder how
Let
she
me
gonna
tell you
look.
who suffers.
She gonna hate one of them. I wonder
That
who she gonna
man
hate.
suffers. That
Why are you
man
so angry?
suffers.
Why are you
First
so
of all,
Who
angry?
suffers is the girlfriend because her man
Yeah,
is sleeping with the sister
of
and
course.
she done had a baby.
She's the one that's suffering, but the little trifling little twin,
He
she the
deserved
one
everything he got going on
that
because
snuck in the
he
bedroom
knew
and
when he
got
was
in,
drunk.
got
That
a,
was his excuse.
got a drunk man.
But he got
Took
to satisfy
advantage of
two
him.
women that look exactly alike.
No, that was his excuse.
I wonder who she's gonna hate the most though. Will she hate her sister for doing it? Or will she hate her?
She gonna
That's
be
why I
hurt
wonder.
for.
I just want
She
when
gonna
she
be
got
hurt
kids.
for a long time. She behind both of them, but eventually she'll talk to her sister.
I think she'll talk
Well,
to him
she-
first
she-
because if she think her sister, if she tells like it happened, I wouldn't have woke him up when I seen him sleep by you, and I took him to the room knowing he was drunk. So I think she gonna look at the sister was the sober mind at the time when he first did it. Now she might be mad at him for not keeping the secret and not telling it, but who gonna get up in the morning and say, I think I slept with your sister last night? It just don't sound right.
Michael. Who gonna get up and do that, Michael?
Come on, man. The
because at that
man,
point he
the
thinking
man
nobody
woke up
know.
in the bedroom.
He probably said nobody knows, so I'm just forget about it. I don't want it to happen. Then the baby,
He was trying to just clear his mind because he didn't
Yeah, he
know.
was trying to clear
so
his
he
mind.
went and had a
and the
test done.
scrotum sack.
He was trying to clear the mind of the head below.
And his scrotum sack he was trying to clear. He cleared them both. So, oh no, that's a good. That's
I don't have no advice
a
because
hard
I
one, though.
feel like you knew what you was doing.
Oh man, she part of that feminist group.
It's got to be some background history for. I think maybe the sister was in a lot of just bad relationships, and she really thought he was a good man to make her want her sister.
She liked that man.
So I think she was kind of plotting
When
on
her
it for a minute.
sister, when she saw her twin sister with that man, she liked that man. Said, "That's a good man right there. I wish I had that." And she probably been heard 100 times and said, "You know what? I'm gonna get me some of
Yeah,
that."
some, 'cause
That was
everybody
part
else
of
in the
plot
house
the
sleep.
whole time.
'Cause it says
Why
she-
you got to be so angry?
Why she don't want to wait? The whole house sleep now.
She the side chick. She been that.
Yeah, well, you know. But if that is, he can't blame.
How was she the side chick? It just
Because she been sleeping with that man. Sir, my advice is tell your girlfriend that her sister is your baby mama, and so she can move on from you. Thank you. That's it. That's all in my Tabitha Brown voice.
Your lady might feel like you got good taste because you with somebody look just like her. That's a compliment.
That ain't no compliment. Oh, you thought
He
my
got a
sister
cute
looked
baby
so
mama.
good that you slept with her?
somebody got to stand up for this man. Because
I'm standing up for him.
yeah, man.
That's
Because
his
Michael,
problem. He's standing up.
no, that ain't the problem.
He actually was
Michael.
laying down sleep.
You done threw every board that you got at this man.
Quit throwing the bad.
Look at how y'all trying to protect the man.
Yeah, we got to stand up for
I'm not believing no. I was drunk and I slept with
the
this
man
person.
was drunk.
No.
Have you had any friends that say, you know what, I was drunk, girl. If I was sober, I would have slept with him.
You know how many people
Has any
slept
of your
with
friends
folks
ever
drunk?
told you that?
No. They haven't.
Oh, they did on purpose.
I don't know. Maybe they just never told me.
Everybody got a friend that did something drunk when they
So you
wouldn't have done sober.
so you ain't never did nothing drunk that you
I
can't
ain't-
remember.
No. Cause I don't get like that though. I get tipsy, but I won't just get
how many
sloppy
shots?
drunk.
How many shots get you tipsy?
like maybe 2.
So this
Maybe
made
3.
somehow you end up
All
getting.
depends on what type
So
of
So
you
if
don't
you-
even know the numbers.
So
that
you end up
means
getting
that
6.
in
Because I'm
between-
not a drinker like that.
Okay,
I
but
drink
still,
socially.
in between
but
2 and 3, you don't even know the number. So when you get there, you there. So you can't
I'm
even
tipsy,
recall.
but I'm not drunk. It's different.
And he's drunk. She grabbed him. He was just laying there.
Yeah. She slid him off into the bedroom, and they did their thing.
You know what? When last time you had a boyfriend?
I ain't had now.
You ain't had none and you ain't had none
It's
because you is
so
frustrated,
ghetto.
right?
It's so ghetto here.
You got to relax. You need to get you a good massage, a good drink, and you know massagers gotta be laying on you, be putting your headlocks.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
need
You know what I'm
them.
talking
grabbing
about?
the forearm.
Yeah, he be naked and half
That's
naked.
the
you half
happy
naked.
ending. That's what
Yeah,
they call that.
You
the
need a happy ending
ending.
because you just right now.
Yeah.
You got some frustration that you need to just take out on
Whatever.
somebody. I mean, he needs to be screaming and running out here trying to leave.
Bitter. Just
That's not being bitter.
bitter.
You was okay. So
Just
number one, you was
bitter.
drunk and slept with my sister.
That man ain't
Then
no,
on top of you claiming that you were drunk and slept with my sister, you made a baby too. Bro, get out my face.
Well, we got more coming up on I guess we just ain't gonna see eye to eye on this
Just
right
gonna
here.
go to
'Cause
commercial on me, huh? Please get out
Straight
my
commercial.
face.
this is not. We gonna have a staff meeting after this right here, and a couple drinks, and probably some council meetings, anger management, all that. Boy. But anyway, we'll be back with more on Two Tears in the Bucket.
Y'all know the rest.
RWR Live 365. Tune into the culture. You're tuned in to Two Tears in the Bucket.
Y'all know the rest. So instead of the Have You Ever, we're going to reminisce for Black Music Month.
Okay. So let's change it up a little bit. What we got?
When I was coming up listening to all the greats, we didn't have CD players and we didn't have MP3s and all that. I had a Sony Walkman with a cassette tape and with my headphones jamming.
I got one up on that.
What? You
When
had an 8-track?
we had 8-track LPs. we had those. We had the cassette tapes to where we would record on the cassette tapes off the LP. Yeah.
We used to do that too. We used to have to put a piece of paper in the top little square corners so that you could record over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. WBOP.
Making your own mixtapes.
WBOP.
WBOP, that's our boy, ain't it?
No, that's an old
No,
station.
this the
not around
old.
no
This
more.
is
He was a real
That's in
station.
Pensacola?
It
This
was
is-
in Pensacola.
Oh, see, I ain't from
Back
here.
in probably
the
maybe
70s.
70s,
In the
four.
70s.
5, 6.
Oh, I wasn't born in the 70s.
Oh, for real?
I'm an 80s baby.
You right. Yeah. You next door.
Yeah.
You ain't far from it.
Yeah, you're right next to me.
I am far from it. 82.
After 2 decades, you here.
82.
Once you hit the third one, I mean, ain't no turning back. You no longer a youngster.
I
And
am.
you right here
I'm a
at the,
jit to y'all.
you at the fourth one. You in your fourth decade. You know, G.
I'm a jit. But for real though,
Do you remember tube socks? That was, listen, I know you remember a lot
I
of
didn't have to
singers
wear nothing like that.
back then. There's a lot of artists, they wore that.
Yeah, on the Cameo album cover, they got stuff like that on.
Yeah, they was tripping.
Yeah, that's history. That's music history back then.
Yeah, my mama had a record player. She would spin her records. She still got all her records.
I remember when they had the LPs, the LP player.
So what is
in
an
the
LP?
Album.
Yeah, album.
That's
Like
that's what they call the
actual vinyl.
The
Oh,
vinyl
yeah.
record. It's called an LP.
Such a baby.
I told you I'm a jit.
Such a baby.
I thought you were saying two different things, the vinyl and the LP. My bad.
I remember like when they first came out with the radios with the double cassette, we thought that was the best thing in the world. We
Yeah.
record, you ain't have to buy it. I let you go buy the real copy and I just dub it.
Right.
That was dope to us. We
But
like,
you know what? I was the type to where I always wanted the original. You can dub mine, but I'm not getting no dubbed copy. I wanted the full cover. I love when they had the lyrics in the inside.
Yeah,
I miss that.
Yeah. They don't do that no more.
You can look the lyrics up on Google, but it ain't the same. I like to pull out and see the photo, they pictures and look at the credits and who produced it and
You
who
remember they
wrote
used to
it.
have the posters in the magazines?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Because I had Tupac up everywhere. Shout out to my baby. He getting the Hollywood star. And why the hell it took so long?
Why it took so long for Martin?
You know what? Be making me mad because, yes, it's a lot of new coming people getting their stars before the ones that even
How
paved the way.
in the
I don't understand.
hell can you deny Martin Lawrence?
he hasn't got one yet.
He
Because-
just got one.
Yeah,
It
he
took
just got
this long for that man to be recognized and get his star.
I
That's
don't
that's
understand.
crazy.
They probably was gonna give him one till they caught him on the freeway naked running around with a gun.
What?
Well, maybe he had the gun. I don't know about the naked part. I think he just had his shirt off. But
Play
that's
too
probably
much.
sometimes like that it discourage the people when they voting.
Are you serious though?
Yeah, you remember they caught him with the gun?
No.
Yeah, he had kind of lost it. They like he was dehydrated. He had been working so much, and he was running down the interstate with a pistol.
Oh, I didn't. I heard
then
a story about
never
him
heard
having
it.
a
Then he went
heat
right back
stroke
in the
or something,
yeah,
but I
it
didn't know
sounded like a
nothing
heat stroke.
about.
He had a gun running down the interstate, and that's when they called him to the hospital and admitted him. Then he had gained all that weight after that too, so that's when
Yeah,
he gained
because
the
he
weight. So
looked
I
like
think
he was puffed up.
Yeah, he
His
was going
face was
through.
swole on one of them.
Yeah, all that stuff happened around the same time.
Ain't they coming out with another Bad Boys?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think it's out.
Yeah.
I saw him filming for it.
Cause you know what? When they came out with the Bad Boys 3, I was kind of like, I don't know, like
Time to
leave
let
it
it go.
alone. But it was really good.
When they had Gabrielle on there, it's like,
Listen, there ain't no difference in the music.
yeah, 'cause there used to be some dirty songs back. I heard
It
some
was
old
some
school,
dirty
real
songs
dirty
back
songs.
then, but their word choice was so much better.
The wordplay was totally they made it more of a metaphoric thing.
Right.
But now it's like
There is nothing in between because you
There's
got
no filter.
Sukihana talking about some he wanna switch.
the song that say switch is like the dude went down on the chick and she said, okay, so we gonna switch, and she talking about she gonna turn him around and do him.
Stone is so funny trying to explain the song.
So
Everybody that's listening know what Sukihana said.
Cause I sound funny because it's
It
a
sound
funny
like-
thing
The
to
song
do.
is about
she like strapped on,
the
strapped up
song
and
is
switched.
about her and a man's gooch. That's how we put it. Word choice.
Tossing
Word
salad.
choice.
You know what a toss salad is.
She means she is like strapping on something and doing something.
Nah.
No,
she
she
talking
talking
about-
about
Okay. She
tossing
talking about
that
pegging.
man's salad.
Okay, ain't she like Asian or something?
Sukihana, really?
She not Asian.
No, she
black,
as she wanna be.
man.
What Sukihana sound like Asian?
Yeah, everything,
Sushi?
the whole situation
He
confused.
said sushi.
That what she talking about. She talking about eating your sushi.
The word choice. Nobody is creative with how they want to say it. They just jump in there and they're just so vulgar with it.
Yeah,
And that's what makes it.
foreplay
No,
is
foreplay.
foreplay is.
is when I cash app you the money. That's the foreplay.
Yeah, that's
so they
it.
coming over there showing up ready.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
That's foreplay.
Nike shorts
That's
and
two
slides.
of them down. Hey, what's
Nike
up?
short slides and white beater.
Ain't no man. And it's crazy. I asked somebody the other day. I said, man, when was the last time you seen somebody really slow dance on the dance floor? You'll see them out there twerking. Everybody got the same dance.
Everybody twerk, right?
Everybody got the same dance.
They twerking or they stepping, and I can't step. But you know what? When I went to Dallas and I went to that outdoor neo soul, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to just slow dance, but
Yeah, I mean, but I'm glad, like, Bill, that you bring this. What is the 850 Event Center?
850 Event Center
Yeah.
yeah.
coming to a city near you.
Yeah, because you know what? Those day parties for real be a whole vibe.
It do.
They do.
Yeah, I like it.
Today I want to share words that have motivated me throughout my life and helped me to deal with a lot of stuff that go on and look at things different. And those words came from my grandmother and my mother. They would always tell me that this too shall pass. And sure enough, everything that I went through was only temporary. See, the trials and the tribulations that we face on a daily basis is only there for a minute, and they're there to get our attention and to mold us. For example, you remember when you was going through that one thing that you thought that you would never ever make it out of? You remember when you wanted to give up and you said, hey, this is it. And then all of a sudden something happened, and the thing that you thought was going to tear you down, you got through it, and it actually gave you the experience that you needed, and it motivated you to go on. Those experiences that you had were there to help you grow. That moment was to help you grow. It wasn't to pull you down, and it wasn't to break you down. It was to help you grow. And it was temporary. So, to make this short and sweet today, don't stress over it, because this too shall pass. Everything else is past in your life, and when you thought that you wasn't going to be able to get over it, you got over it. So here we go. This is just another situation. Ask your Father to fix it, and you just keep moving forward. Don't look back, because He got it. I promise you that. So, on this wonderful Friday, I want everybody to enjoy. The weekend is coming up, and we want everybody to be safe. God bless you.